a women's bantamweight showdown between Holly Holm and Miesha Cupcake Tate. Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
That was snuck in. Nice strike.
And that left hook landed on the button. Tate's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Trying to kick the leg out. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice right hand.
Nice kick by her there.
It absolutely did hurt. I can tell you that as a fact.
Oh, big head kick there. Lands a huge right hand. Oh, straight right. Final seconds here. What a round.
Last round was rough. That's what we expected.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it. The big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and then she sat down on that strike that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, round two. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the fight now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
And she caught the kick.
That one was supposed to end the fight.
Yep. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Tate.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
And she's back in the clinch.
Head kick.
Nice counter left hook. Tate gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Strong hook lands. What a fight so far. A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Listen, that was awesome. We need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart, but aggressive. If you don't have it,
All right, here we go as the next round gets underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and great to see her striking get to the next level here tonight. Just an absurd number of total strikes landed in that previous round.
Every fight, she improves in terms of her technique. But every fight, she has told us she's going to put out more activity. That round was definite proof that she's ready to stick by her word.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. 2 minutes remain in the round.
Big punch lands through the middle. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active. What you're gonna see with this young lady, is she gonna finish the fight?
Huge connection by her there.
Massive shot, land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, she's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there. Body kick now by Tate.
Don't be stupid.
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
Powerful leg kick lands.
Visibly limping here. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
She brought the punch. Holm gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. So again, they will clinch here. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Under 1 minute now to go in round 4. Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round. Oh, she blocks the punch. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Really impressive. She's lost out there against you. Keep that going. I want you to change up your strikes.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Oh, big punch land. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Right hand upstairs. Well, Holmes' shot there is blocked.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Under 2 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, the damage to that leg is toll. You see her limping a little bit.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, look at the inside leg kick. Hold it now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker. Yep. That shot.
Oh!
I mean, that is
Wow. Wow. That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. So a big TKO victory for her here tonight. Coming up next is the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat.
Well, she talked a lot about the path of least resistance being the clinch, and she clinches here early.
And watch for her to start to mix in that great judo background that we've seen her do on so many different occasions. Beautiful kick.
Big knee lands there. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Germaine Durandamy. Oh, beautiful job to land the knee to the body by her there, champ.
She manages distance great, and when she feels jammed up, she throws that knee to the body, and it makes her opponent take a step back.
And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes.
Durandamy gets the tie punch here. Second round, straight ahead.
Excellent. Good with those kicks. Everything is working.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and shout out to the Diaz brothers and everybody watching in the 209, because it looked like the Diaz sister there in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy on the feet.
She took that same type of approach. I will set a pace that you are not able to keep up with. I will put my hands on you over and over again. I'm not going to hit you hard every time, but I'm going to keep touching you until eventually you're going to melt in front of me. What a punch.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice leg kick.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin. Oh, that's a nice strike.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Back and forth we go. So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Nice kick.
$20 seconds to go. Oh! All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
Breathe, relax, slow that heart rate down. It's okay, we expected this type of...
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Again, in the clinch.
Oh, big knee.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up? And everything's landing with so much power. Way to hide that leg kick.
Back in the clinch now. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh, she landed a combination of knees there. It forces her opponent to retreat. Devastating knees on the feet.
Devastating knees. Hurt her opponent multiple times with those knees and can throw back to the ring.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here. She
Secured the tie clinch. Now she's going to start to elbow and knee to try to put damage on her opponent.
Randomly gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful body.
Right on the button. Randomy's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check him, keep throwing the leg kick.
All right, DC, the next round is underway. She landed a high number of total strikes in the previous round and figures to pick up where she left off.
She better pick up where she left off. She needs to keep the pressure high. Her opponent is already starting to slow down. You can see the damage starting to take up as they get ready to begin this next round.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and elbows come out. Big leg kick lands.
Takedown defense holds up. And there comes the separation now.
That's a big strike right there. Right over the elbow. Watch the land.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. And she landed a kick there, DC. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh! Beautiful body kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Again, back into this position. She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let it
Back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now. Saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. And coming up next, it's a UFC strawweight division matchup. So here's the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. Don't let the nickname fool you. She has been a submission artist every step of the way in her mixed martial arts career. Started her UFC career 2-0 with 2 subs, 9 career wins by submission for the opportunistic karate hottie, Michelle Waterson.
Nice kick.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. Zhang Weili with an entry here and able to connect on that one. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, she blocks the punch. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
What a punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. The karate hottie gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Able to check that kick as well. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Big kick.
30 seconds to go here. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Big punch from the clinch.
And they separate. The takedown is not there.
Ooh, big shot, man.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, both fighters ready to go now with round two. Weili Zhang and Michelle Watterson. And he gets caught with that punch.
Nice leg kick land.
She blocked the punch.
Big kick lands.
Trying to kick the leg out. Just missed with the left there.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, nice strike landed there by the karate hottie. Overweight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
In-fight numbers for you now, 29 total strikes which have landed for Weili Zhang. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Michelle Watterson. Well-placed kick there by Zhang. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Visibly limping here. Oh, that's a good strike there by Watterson. Went for the inside leg kick. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Excellent. She's ready to get knocked down again. I don't know how she survived that knockdown, but you're going to go out there and you're not going to...
All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night. Nice punch lands over the top.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Well, it's not considered a power shot or even a significant strike, but that jab looked pretty significant to me.
When you land that jab like she does, it is a significant strike. To hell with what anybody else says. Good body shot.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh! Massive kick to the body, lands flush. Hook is there again. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. 51 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. Well, and still connecting on a pretty good clip, DC. 45% accuracy thus far against Michelle Watterson.
Punch over the top.
Oh, she landed a huge knee to the head.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast and so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jab. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Counters with the straight right.
Leg kick.
Just a slip there. Waterson gets caught with that punch. Oh, Superman punch. Well, she's had a lot of moments in the fight. You know, her one is very good, but you're not even getting 1-2.
What about the 1-2? What about the 1-2-3? How about an uppercut following the 3 strikes? Allow them to bring together. Be confident in knowing that you have practiced this. You are ready to land in combination. Let it flow.
Master of the transition. Nice scramble. Waterson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Just misses there with the left. They continue to exchange.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Back in the clinch now. And they separate. Oh, she blocks the punch. Oh, that's a nice scramble by her there. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency. Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Oh, big elbow. What a round.
Stop.
Okay, she got you good, all right? But you've been hit harder. You've been knocked down before. You can do this, you can come back. You've done it before, okay? Listen.
All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? Big kick lands.
All right, so she continues to land. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Zhang's kick is blocked. Takedown defense holds up. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum.
Beautiful punch. There's no give on that leg kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Big kick lands.
Oh, big knee. 1 minute to go in the fight. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges. Great punch.
20 seconds left. Bailey gets caught by the straight punch. Waterson's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. What a fight. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John
All right, so pretty clean effort out. Up next is the UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight, very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one?
All right, so she finally gets it, and this might just be a matter of time. Man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round. And in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her legs, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Valentina Shevchenko and Juliana Pena.
You ready?
All right, DC, here we go with round 1, and this one could get pretty interesting here early. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt taking on the decorated striker. Your thoughts on how this one might play?
I think you're going to see the striker fight at range. You're going to see her try to use her jab to keep her opponent away from her. Expect some front kick. Expect a lot of space-creating strikes to make sure that she's not engaging in the jiu-jitsu. The moment this fight gets to the ground, she's constantly in danger. If this jiu-jitsu player can get her hands around her opponent, she'll start to drag her to the mat and then start to ultimately try and find a way to finish the fight by submission.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice punch by Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, that's a hell of a kick by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now, champ.
Great job landing that kick.
Just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, now she's got that tie clinch.
Fantastic timing on that beautiful kick.
Shevchenko's pass attempt denied. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go. Round two is now underway. Round one had its moments, not the round of the year necessarily, but your thoughts on these two women and what they did in round one?
Both of them had success. They both found their spots where they had moments, but nothing was sustained. Let's see who can really dominate the fight going forward.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches.
And nice strike landed there by Shevchenko. All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here.
She secured the tie clinch. Now she's going to start to elbow and knee to try to put damage on her opponent.
All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together.
Ooh, big knee. Knee to the body. And there's a takedown attempt by her there, DC, but she's unable to get it.
She's unable to get it. Her opponent is ready and expecting the attempt. She has to mix it up. She has to trick her. Go to a different shot if she's going to secure this takedown.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Ooh, what a punch.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown dish? Flush right hand is true. Well, what a round it was. You know, she kicks like a mule, and that kicking game was on full display in that round, champ.
And you see the damage that it's done to her opponent. Her opponent's limping back to the corner. She's moving much more slowly as the fight is going on. That was a great game plan developed by her and her coaches. All
right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going to the next one.
Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great shot.
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Big knee to the body. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
What a takedown.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, Peña's in half guard. She's got as good an arsenal of chokes as anyone in the game. We'll see if she can set one up here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, that looks tight.
Somehow stays in the fight. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
All right, next round is now underway. Didn't love that previous round. Both women had some moments, but not necessarily back and forth high-level action.
It was very slow. Both of them were very, very tentative in their approach. Who is going to make that determination that this is my fight? Somebody has to take the lead going into the next round.
Wild swing there. Oh, Peña's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Does she have a soccer background? How about the kick there?
I mean, she must have a soccer background because who kicks that hard?
Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. They're very smart to work that body late in the heart of his fatigue. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Again, back into this position.
Shevchenko gets the tie clinch here. Oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she was already in the finishing mode.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
The takedown is not there.
Big kick lands.
Takedown defense holds up. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Your punches are looking beautiful. She can't handle those punches. Your hands are too fast for her, okay? What I need from you is you need to keep the pressure on.
All right, let us get you some highlights from that previous round. Body kick, certainly a big story for her, and almost like a 2x4 hitting your rib cage. No fun.
Yeah, it's like a 2x4. It's like someone taking a bat and just driving it into your ribs. She took those shots over and over in that round, and if she continues, her night's going to end very soon.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, she connects with a right hand. She loves that right hand, and why not?
It's her best punch, and if her opponent doesn't change something, she's gonna go to sleep.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal.
Not ideal. It's not ideal, but in this state, it's desperation a little bit. She's been getting battered. She's been getting bruised. She was mounted. What was she going to do? Stay on the bottom getting mounted and beat up? Or was she going to try to give her back to get to her feet? Now the journey, now the fight has really just begun because she has one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the entire world on her back.
Oh, Pena's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Shevchenko's now trying for the Kimura. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax.
It's a women's bantamweight championship fight between Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Rousey is 28. Nunes is 32. The rest is nearly identical. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
You ready? You ready?
Well, this fight sold out in a blink, and it is now underway. The rematch between Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes. The odds were long that Ronda would come back, and even longer that when she did come back, she would face the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
And the odds favor Amanda Nunes in a way that we never thought Ronda Rousey would be viewed. So she's got some work to do, because not only is Amanda a dominant fighter, but the profile of Amanda Nunes has been raised much more than it was the first time they fought.
Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet.
Good punch.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's thrown right from the chin, too. Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. And finally, she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it. Rousey's has got full mount now. Oh, she gives up her back here. So a case of pick your poison, and now she's going to have to work hard defensively to prevent the finish.
Well, she's got to protect her neck. That's the first thing. She's got to really be aware of where her opponent's arms are. If her opponents get anywhere near her neck, she needs to really defend. Attack the top hand. The top hand.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
All right, so she lands yet another leg kick there. She's landed several in the round, and now you see the damage. It's obvious on the other side.
I mean, look at the redness in the leg, the bruising, the welt.
Rousey gets another takedown as one of the better takedown artists in this featherweight division. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted. Now trying to trap an arm.
attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
So there she is, celebrating with her corner, the queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. And how about the method of victory tonight as she gets it done by submission?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world,
So after an emphatic submission win here tonight, she remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. A lot of people thought this was a qualified, credentialed #1 contender, and she was, but she proved no match for the champion here tonight.